So this is the lovely curator, in case we don't see her again, of this exhibit in English, connection, animal connection. Yeah. I was told first to look connection between animal and between the connection to animals. So we're in the right exhibit.
Yeah, Mommy, I love going to exhibits, but we miss the snacks. Yeah, when the snacks, Mommy, they promise snacks. I really don't like them. Let's make them intellectual.
Okay, so wow, I like this one a lot. This is called what? No title. I love this. It's so subtle. It's so. I love this. Okay, let's see what else we have. Baruch Rafiach. What is this? What is this? Let me see. I need my glasses. Are these? What animals are these? It's a photo by Baruch Rafiach. There's so much emotion in this. This could be the vegetarian poster. I love this. I love this. I'm really in the right place today. Are these little goats? I recognize a goat. Yeah, these are goats. It's just, I love this. Yeah, there's something very soft and emotional and beautiful. So, it's a bit brutal. Moran Klinger, that's the same one as we saw before, this one. She's very good in details. Pastel and ink. Huh. So I have to go back a bit to look at it. I like it. Somebody else? Collage, photo, and sketch. Masaot boots. Cultural voyages. I love the way this is so unexpected. You have here, like, I don't know about you, Little Red Riding Hood, sort of wolf, and collage. Yes. I like the different technique. It's really, I like that he's a few lines and he's captured it. Yeah, definitely. See this detail here? People. And I think it's quite, yeah, I mean, you could just look at it and think about a lot of thoughts. It's very inspiring. We have like photos. I hope they won't have mean photos. אין פה משהו אכזרי, אני מקווה, לא? לא. This is Baruch Rafiach again. לא, אין משהו כאילו לעינוי. לא. Dog and cat. I asked a stupid question, I got a stupid answer. I asked whether there's cruel pictures of animals, and he said, no, you have to see for yourself. I love this cat. She's so happy. Such a happy cat. Of course there was a picture. I just asked and he didn't warn me. I'm warning you. This is not a pleasant photo to see. But it's part of life. Oh God, skip. And Gabi Ben Avraham, Lisbon. What the heck is this? A handicapped dog without frontal legs. Quite cruel. And without lelo koteret, Michael. Wow, this is like sort of pornography almost, I think, isn't it? It seems something really yucky. No, Gabi Avraham again. Wow, I really like this photo. He seems to capture brutality. I mean, look at this dog in Cuba. He's a street animal. And, I mean, a stray dog, And the expression, look at the expression. What is it, the expression, Shoshi? What is that? Yeah. that, and look at that. Sort of like a dog that has to fend for himself, and then it's a female, and she seems to just give birth, just to find food, and there's bones or something. And look at whether it's a photo. I don't know what he did to the photo, but it looks like it's coming out to you. It's really made it look three-dimensional. And you got here the trash. I didn't realize Tel Aviv looks so much like Cuba. Might as well not go to Cuba. The trash and the brutality to the animals. I need something positive. Not yet. Bel Shafir Masaot Tarbut. It's the same one as before. I use techniques of collage, I don't know, sketching. What does it say here? Egyptian. It's like a map. You've got the birds, the ravens. Look at this poor little animal standing there in the center. And you have all these wild animals. And then you have, oh, I love this dog. It says Akhbari, little mousely, right? Mousy, right? And not Goral. And that same, this is Lila. You should be in a photo. I should really take photos of this. And then you have here the same artist as before. She's very good in illustration, I think. The border between the animal and the human. So this is the same one again with collage. Ooh, cool. You can see here it's been very interesting collage. Right here, sketches, very good sketches. I love it when the ability to sketch a few lines to capture an image. Oh, you can see me reflected. And this is the man again with the dogs. Again, a picture of brutality, Cuba. See the animals and the man behind. The humans seem so passive and so sort of not showing emotions, and the animals seem to be fighting for survival. It's not the kind of animal I'd like to see. What do you think?
I think it's mean, Mommy. I don't want to see that. It's cruel and mean. I don't really care.
Anyway, Shelby and Shosha are not too thrilled. I must say Shosha behaves like this whenever she has to go to the veterinarian for a shot. Wow, Cuba looks very brutal. I don't know why I ever wanted to go there. It looks like a very brutal place. Because there's an expression in Hebrew, the way you treat the dog is the way you treat the generation. And it seems to, like, you know, animals, the way you treat animals reflect how you treat, you know, it's empathy and the cruelty of society. Quite a strong image. This is the whole photo. Then we have Mayatzon. Oh, wow. Ceramic tree spray on paper, like she took a shablona. It's like an old woman's shelf. There's no reason for that tree to be behind those animals. It's quite a good work, ceramic, but I mean, I could find those things in the flea market. I'm not impressed. And there's the guy again with the cruel animals. This time, oh my God, it looks Paris, or doesn't say where it is. London, sorry, it does say London 2018. This is going to be my Facebook photo. It's a seagull staring. How did he ever get such a close-up of a seagull? Somebody told me that in England seagulls are considered horrible animals because, you know, I use that as a pen name, as you might see from my YouTube. I love how you can, in photography, the way you show an image, you know, you can put emphasis. This is the most amazing photo of a seagull I've ever seen. I love it. It's not as cruel as the other dog photos he made. This Gabi Ben Avram. Now we have what is this? It looks like a part of an animal, a bird captured by a cat. I like this a lot. This one I like. There's chaos and order, and it seems to, again, cruelty, the blood, and like an animal, like a bird that's been captured by a cat. Quite cruel. So I don't have to talk to the curator because I have my own ideas, but I will translate what it says. So this is Lopus by Maya Aton. Wax and acrylic. So what does it say? You want me to read? The animal. Okay, I'll put this on while I read. Dealing with animal has been throughout human history. This is from John Berger on Observe. She translated it from John Berger on Observation, page 12. Animals have occupied us since the dawn of history. Modern man has strayed away from nature. He's in the urban landscape. It's not typical that animals have gone and become part under nature. They have been, that makes sense. They have been enslaved, captured, and abused, and kept only a small part of their animal identity. Animal pets is a modern invention, an animal that's become part of the home. The animal empowers the owner, and the animal learns the owner and becomes a sort of reflection for his image. Wow. That's why he's so attached to her. He's reflecting his character. Would you say that's true?
Very true, Mommy.
Okay. So, circus is another field where animals are judged on their performances. They are dependent on man to survive. And of course, there's a lot spoken about the cruelty. Animals like dogs and cats were domesticated a long time ago. From an animal's potential for hunting, they become pets. That's true. Animals and dogs are our best friends. They're not judgmental. People save animals, take care of them. This is the good side. Learn about them, but they also cause them damage, whether they are aware of that or not. Many animals are run over, and they're not aware of the danger of the streets. Other animals have undergone cruel abuse, and the animals like dogs and roosters are especially raised for fighting in cruel, there's like animal fights. Pets are easily thrown away when they don't need them. There's sort of like objects of furry objects, entertaining furry objects that not everybody can comprehend their enormous contribution to family life and to the mental health of human beings. This exhibit came to remind us about the intimacy and closeness between us and animals. And this exhibit talks about the Gordy connection between us and animals, and terror and our fascination with wild animals when we see them in movies and books as a symbol of existential danger. Wild animals we admire, human beings admire because they can survive. And we can talk about the great shaman, artistic shaman, Joseph Beuys in his gallery in New York in 1974 with a coyote, when he's surrounded by journals of economy and only with his thin blankets and a wooden stick as a weapon for 3 days to express the extreme condition of loneliness and being alone in a big city like New York. When he first got there, when he went inside a lot. The work talks about animals, about their inability to, how do you say, to get in harmony with the modern world. It puts them in cages, destroys them as lab animals in hunting and in enslavement. We all find something from ourselves in animals. We are sorts of primates, educated primates that walk on two, and we have opinions about the world. Language is one element that separates us from animals, that allows us to communicate with other human beings in a great distance from our geographical location. It looks like the instinctual animal connection is still in all of us. Animals symbolize for us different traits. Lion, courage; rabbit, fear; fox, cunning. And they're also in astrology, children's tales, animation, and let us feel nostalgia towards what does not longer exist. This exhibit looks at the animal connection and reminds us our beginnings, ourselves, and our constant search for the meaning in a society, that doesn't have magic and forces modern man existence that contains loneliness and longing. Oops, sorry. I just wanted to ask her what she thinks about it.
I think this exhibit captures my opinion exactly. I feel lonely sometimes, but actually, not really.
So I spoke for her. Anyway.
I don't really have an opinion. I just want to know what happened to the treats. I think there should have been treats. I'm only interested in food.